And we are back. We're here for the last 30 minutes of today's stream, guys. We are in the Dynasty Ruins, trying to find out exactly why the water is, or the Remora are going crazy.
I'm surprised there's this much water this deep down.
Maybe it's an underground water vein.
Interesting. I know why the ocean has been stormy.
Really?
Yes, I believe the cause is a territorial battle between monsters.
That can cause storms all the way out in the ocean?
Indeed. Thomas said he'd found remoras in the ocean. Remoras are freshwater monsters, so that is unnatural. Monsters hardly ever change their habitats, so an underground lake here and the surrounding ocean must be linked somehow.
What?
Tenebrae, can freshwater monsters live in the ocean too?
I believe the family of monsters that the remora belongs to can tolerate salt water. The ocean is the domain of Centurion Aqua. Centurions must form connections with monsters of their own element in order to maintain balance in the world. However, Aqua is infatuated with that man Richter and is neglecting her duties, so all the water elemental monsters are left to their own devices. It's absolutely reprehensible.
He's like an angry old lady, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
Hey, even old ladies know how to take jokes.
Yeah, Tenebrae.
So, Tenebrae, you and Aqua don't get along?
That is a difficult question.
It is?
It's true that we are currently in opposition, but I must not allow personal feelings to dissuade me from my task of reawakening Lord Ratatosk.
She didn't seem to like you all that much, considering she called you spiteful and everything.
You humans have an old saying. Love and hate are two sides of the same coin.
Don't think I've heard that one.
It is quite true. Being popular with the ladies is rough, let me tell you.
All right, there, Tenebrae.
Let's do this! I'm healing power.
Savage Reaper!
First aid! Oh, healing power. First aid! Oh, healing power.
At least make it challenging.
Sure. Let's try to get another zombie. Nope, he ran away. Turns out our imp friend doesn't actually evolve anymore, so we're going to swap him for our wolf friend. Gothic spinner. A spinner with a simple and elegant form. Not sure simple is what I would use for that, but okay, that's all broken. Alright.
Let's do
There's a
this!
healing spot down there, guys.
Oh, healing power.
Come on, let me catch the job. I guess it's the first one you kill when you have the blue or the full the requirements. I'm not sure if you can catch something you've already caught before. Maybe, but
Let's do this!
so if that's the case, we're gonna take this guy out.
Let's dance!
No, fuck off! Fuck off!
Oh, healing power.
What a time to become stunned.
Oh, healing power. Oh, healing power. You're amazing. First aid. Cleanse the defiled.
That was too easy.
Nope, I don't know what the conditions are. I think it just picks at random. Oh well. I don't have a flying monster, so hopefully we can recruit this guy. No such luck, I'm afraid. A fish face. Something fishy is going on here. Transforms battlefield appearance. Okay. Not better than we got, but let's put it on anyway. 1,000 gold, I'll take that.
We're gonna win.
You're too weak.
Yep, that actually looks like a fish hat. There we go. Oh, you know what I didn't do, guys? Hang on, let's go into skill. Yeah. That's just the advantage against beast monsters. I don't know if that's gonna help anything worthwhile, but
Die, scum! Won't work. That's it?
man, Asane would love this game. This was his, the monsters were his favorite part of FF13 too.
Say your prayers. Savage Reaper!
So apparently Scalpers bought out all the Pikachu Van Gogh merchandise. Yeah, I haven't heard. Like, I hear people talking about Pikachu Van Gogh stuff, but I didn't know much about it. So I'm actually not surprised that
Should've never
Scalpers
gone
did that.
against me.
Scalpers are a scourge on the earth, but a bandana made from thick leather. Well, the fish hat was fun while it lasted. Alright. We've reached the boss.
It's an underground lake.
I wonder if it's connected to the sea. That's a manito!
That monster is the most territorial of all underwater creatures. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been clashing with the other ocean species.
You mean that's been causing all the storms in the ocean?
It would seem so.
Ah, here it comes!
That is a huge monster.
Dancing swallow! Swallow walk! Wait, lads, swap us in your protection.
No Gorger.
It's over!
Swallow walk!
Stay
Dude, that attack that does what brings the tail out is.
Oh, healing power.
It's over.
Oh, healing power.
Ravaging tiger.
First aid. Windland, swap into your protection.
What's this thing have? 3,000. Oh, 12,000 total.
Barrier. Oh, healing power. First aid. Oh, healing power. First aid.
Ravaging tiger.
Got him. Honestly, that wasn't too bad overall. Got a new skill, Martyr learned charge, and that one learned Mace Tail. Is it a whale or a sea snake? It's like a fusion of both those and a catfish. Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm still alive. What about you? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks for worrying about me. But where are we?
Someone's coming. I will conceal myself.
Excuse me, do you mind if we ask you a question?
What is it?
He's not human. He's not a half-elf either. What is he? And he's even got a monster with him. Really weird.
We seem to have gotten lost. Could you tell us where we are?
You're just north of Asalia. You want me to take you to the village?
No, that's all right. Thank you very much.
Sure. Well then, take care.
You guys just met Lloyd's dad.
So that would mean...
You crossed the ocean?
That would appear to be the case.
Well, at least we saved on the boat fare.
Indeed. And we gained some valuable experience no amount of money could buy.
You two sure are optimistic.
His facial
Since we've
expressions are
already come
great.
this far, might as well make the best of it.
Yeah, you're right.
Now that we've had a chance to recover our senses, shall we continue on to Isalia?
Yeah.
Alright, that boss fight was surprisingly not that difficult. We got some good demons out of it. Oh, I forgot I had Dark Radiance now. Blow up the enemy high in the air with a slash and end it with 2 downward strikes. Alright, let's try that out. And she learned charge. And you learned Mace Tail. Down the enemy with a strike from its tail. Alright. Alright, just in case, I don't want to go through that boss fight again. It wasn't that hard, actually. What I've been doing is I've been using the R3, I don't know what they're called, link attacks? Unity attacks, I've been using them to interrupt enemy abilities. So that's been the whole point behind those. Hey, Chapter 3, Footfalls of Tomorrow. Forgotten footfalls engraved in ash.
Asalia. This is Lloyd's hometown.
Did you just say Lloyd? Yes, and you are?
I'm Paul, Lloyd's #1 apprentice. I'm heading out to patrol the haunted ranch. You want to come with me?
Lloyd's apprentice? What kind of idiot?
What did you say?
Emil, he's just a kid.
I'm not a kid. I'm the great dual swordsman, Paul the Magnificent.
My apologies, Paul the Magnificent.
Jeez, you outsiders have no manners.
I can't believe kids still worship Lloyd even after what he and the Church of Martel did to Palmacosta.
I know you're upset, but try to calm down. The first thing we need to do is gather information. Maybe the town's mayor has an idea where Lloyd is.
Is the town's mayor still a racist sack of shit? Because that's important. This is Cecilia. There's not too much to see around here, but I hope you have a nice time. In case you guys don't know, this is the starting village in the first game.
This village is so peaceful, and the air is so clean.
I don't know. It's almost too quiet, and the air feels charged.
This is the village of Oracles, home of the Mana lineage. The souls of the Chosen who perished in failed attempts at world regeneration may still haunt these grounds.
Yeah, that must be it. It's just the sort of village I'd expect Lloyd to come from.
Shut up, Tenebrae.
It got cold and all these monsters showed up, and now I can't go outside and play. I'm so bored. You are outside, right now. Where did you come from? It's cold here. You met Colette? How's she doing? It seems like fate just won't let the Chosen One live her life in peace. How do they know I met Colette? I can't stand how cold it is every day. It's so cold, I hope they get a hot and toasty heater in stock soon. Welcome to Halo. We've got all the products to suit your needs. Oh, they do have quite a bit. Alright. A breastplate that's strengthened by attaching metal fragments like scales. Alright, let's get one of those. A cloak that can only be worn by those with a pure heart. Okay, let's get one of those. A beautiful green, a ribbon of refreshing green. It's not bad what we got. A wind cape. Alright, let's get one of those. Alright, let's get one of those. Alright. I haven't actually been paying attention to see if the Wonder Chef has been around anymore. I only saw him the once and then I kind of just moved away. Dino Man, hello! How you doing, Dino? Welcome! You should come by Steam more often, buddy. We miss having you in chat. The Sage siblings are both out of town and on some sort of journey. That's a good thing. I didn't want to run into Janus the Penis. I like how they don't let you go into half the houses in this game. It seems like your everyday normal village, yet the chosen of its generation was born here. By the way, does it feel a little chilly? No, that's silly. When Colette got word that Lloyd was the one who carried out the blood purge, she ran off. There's no telling what's right and wrong. I still don't know after all these years. It wasn't a question of whether he did or not. She said that it's a mistake. Jeremy, do you ever like walk into people's houses like you're on an RPG quest? Dino, what you been up to? I heard that Lloyd was the one who carried out the blood purge. Lloyd could be an idiot, but he isn't the sort of person to hurt others. I can't believe he'd do something like that. Michael Moore did that in Canada. Don't y'all ever lock your houses? Yes? Did you come to see Colette? Unfortunately, Colette's out right now. I thought Colette would be able to live her life in peace after her journey as the chosen regeneration came to an end. I just hope Colette can stay out of trouble this time. You did not say that with confidence. I mean, it depends on where you are, but some people don't, because the likelihood of getting robbed is very slim. After Professor Sage went on to her journey, a new teacher came into the school, but it seems he's having trouble fitting in. He's trying his best, but the students aren't taking to him well on account of him coming from Tetheala.
I am Forcestus of the 5 Desian Grand Cardinals! Lloyd Irving is here! Evil Desian, I will defeat you!
I keep hearing the word Desian. What does it mean?
You don't know? The Desians were a group of half-elves who wreaked havoc on the world before the regeneration took place.
They say the Desians took people to places called human ranches, and then did unspeakable things to them.
Your sister's not named Piamet, is it, right, Dino?
You make it sound like you weren't affected by them. There was a ranch right near Palmacosta, and everyone was so afraid of it.
We were?
Yes. Iselia got off easy since the Chosen was born here. They entered into a non-aggression treaty with the Desians to protect the town's people from being taken to the ranch. Clever, huh?
Your sister's not named Piamet, is it?
It seems we Centurions missed a lot while we were dormant.
Yeah, that's how it was.
That's weird. Emil, you should know that. The mayor's house is right over there.
So I finally understand who the Desians were. But why did you sound disapproving of Iselia's non-aggression treaty with them?
What did the treaty mean anyway?
It was an agreement that the Desians won't attack the village. Iselia was the only place to make such a deal. It wasn't fair. All the other towns were pillaged by the Desians over and over again.
So, how was Iselia able to make a treaty with them?
Beats me. Whatever they did, they're lucky. They got off a lot easier than everyone else.
You don't know what, your sister's name is? Dino? I don't like the new teacher very much. I don't want a teacher from Tetheala. Oh, it's Leah. Okay, so it's not Piamet. Gotcha. I came to this village at Rain's request, but it seems the students are having trouble opening up to me. Rain told me that it's important for students and educators to experience each other's cultures. The new teacher that Professor Sage got is a Tethealan, right? The Vanguard said that Tethealans all make fun of Silverhunt. Oh, hang on, look at those pictures. These are all drawings of Lloyd. Unfortunately, you can't actually see them, most of them. Emil thinks Lloyd ran the human ranches. No, it's weird, because there were 2 people, or 3 people that we ran into, all from Palmacosta, who didn't recognize Emil.
Excuse me, we're searching for Lloyd Irving. He used to live in this town.
Have you seen him recently?
Another one asking about Lloyd. Let me guess. This is about the blood purge in Palmacosta, right? Does it make sense? Lloyd would never lead the Church of Martel against Palmacosta.
Lloyd killed my parents!
Emil?
Before the world regeneration, a horrible massacre took place in our town at the hands of the Desians because of Lloyd.
See? Just like Palmacosta. Lloyd is nothing but a worthless murderer!
But I thought Iselia had a treaty with the Desians.
Lloyd tried to save a friend of his who was being held prisoner at the human ranch. It provoked the Desians into attacking. What a fool! Even a child knows that the life of one insignificant person in the ranch is nothing compared to the lives of everyone in the village.
This is a sequel.
One insignificant person? What a horrible thing to say!
Oh, I see the mayor still
Which would you choose?
a sack of shit.
Save one person with 1,000 lives? Or save 1,000 with one life?
Well,
It's obvious. The one person must be sacrificed for.
Wait! That's not right! What if you were that one person? Would you still feel that way? And what if there was some way you could save all 1,001 people?
Yes, Lloyd thought that way as well. But ultimately, he failed. Lofty principles are all well and good, but there's a difference between an ideal and reality. Lloyd is a fool. He believes all lives are equal. He imagines an ideal world where those who want to live can live. But he's also a man who works tirelessly to realize his ideals. Of course, whether that's good or bad is a different story.
Mayor, you believe in Lloyd.
Well, I don't like him much, but yes.
Why does everyone stand up for him? I know for a fact that he killed my mother.
Ask the people in town. His old teacher is back here right now as well. And Lloyd's father is at the Martel Temple. Perhaps he could shed some light on things. It's possible he's been in contact with Lloyd.
The temple?
What do you mean, Dino?
It's located north of here and belongs to the Church of Martel. Lloyd's father is a skilled craftsman. He's been doing repair work there.
I'm surprised this man is still the mayor. Lloyd's father's at the temple.
I wonder what Lloyd's father is like.
He contributed 1/2 of Lloyd's genetic makeup, so I imagine they share similar physical characteristics.
Well, duh. Emil's wondering what sort of person was the man who raised Lloyd.
Yeah, and I'll bet he has spiky hair and a face just like an older version of Lloyd.
Okay, so his name is Emil, so with an L on the end, but you think he's searching for Lloyd to get revenge on him? Yes.
Marta, is that flower in your hair real?
Why do you ask?
Well, I was just thinking. It never seems to wilt.
Exactly. They're just accessories. Actually, they belong to my mother. She wore them in her hair on her first date with my father.
Oh, I see.
These little flowers brought my mother and father together. And now they've brought us together, too.
There she goes again.
There she goes again on her own. Alright, so if Rain's in town, we gotta be able to find her, right? She doesn't live here. She in the school? Not in the school. All right. She wish she was your girlfriend? Marta's sweet. She's also very, very jealous. Alright, let's do the temple before we're done for today. Temple of the Church of Martel. It is said that the oracle from the angels was handed down here. Hey.
It's the pet monster that belongs to that strange guy we ran into at the beach.
That is rather rude, Emil. That man was a dwarf.
And this guy isn't a monster, he's a dog. You think you can move for us, doggy?
I don't think he's a dog.
Leave this to me.
Tenebre's laughing.
Oh, he moved.
Hey, Tenebrae, what was so funny?
Perhaps some other time. Now then, let us proceed.
He's still laughing.
It's weirding me out.
Alright.
Oh, you're the kids that were lost.
Thanks for giving us directions.
We heard we might be able to find Lloyd Irving's father here.
You're talking to him. We're not linked by blood, but he's my son.
Have you heard anything from Lloyd recently? We're looking for him.
You? Aren't you ashamed of what Lloyd did in Palmacosta? You're his father.
I'm proud to call Lloyd my son. I've got nothing to be ashamed of. You. If Lloyd had anything to do with what happened in Palmacosta, he wouldn't have just disappeared like that. I didn't raise a man who runs from his own responsibilities. My boy may be a fool, but he's not a bad person.
So have you had any contact with him?
Nope, haven't heard a word. He was on a journey to gather X-spheres, but then he just suddenly came back about 6 months ago. He said he was on his way to save a friend, and he had to travel light. So he left Noish, that animal you saw outside. Haven't seen him since.
I see.
If you kids happen to see Lloyd, give him a message for me, will ya? Tell him Noish is getting lonely, so come home soon.
Alright.
Tenebrae, what were you and Noish talking about?
Oh, just a humorous anecdote. Last week, when Noish was drinking down by the riverbed, the most unbelievable thing came drifting down the river.
Well, what was it?
That's just it. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Oh, I can't. Oh, it almost hurts.
What is it?
Hurry up and tell us.
Well, you see, it was a... Oh, no, it was nothing, really.
Tell us!
The fuck? There's danger there. You should not go any further in right now. Okay. Sure. Sealed with a mysterious power. Is he a wolf or a cat? Neither.
Emil, what's wrong?
He's not related to Lloyd by blood, and yet he really seems like he's Lloyd's father. On the other hand, my uncle was always so ashamed of everything I did.
Emil.
Excuse me, do you have a moment? Paul, one of the village children, has gone missing. Have you seen a boy about 8 years old around here?
Oh, we met him by the town entrance. He said something about going to a haunted ranch.
So he went to the human ranch. Thank you.
The haunted ranch he was talking about was a Desian's human ranch. I hope he's all right.
There aren't any designs there anymore. I'm sure he'll be fine. Besides, he's an apprentice of the mighty Lloyd, remember?
I understand your grudge against Lloyd, but Paul has nothing to do with that. The Emil I like wouldn't think like that. My Emil is better than that.
Whatever! I don't even remember you. Stop trying to make me into something I'm not. I don't need you telling me who I'm supposed to be.
I'm sorry.
Gotta be a dick.
I just...
That is... What?
What?
Oh, it's nothing.
Alright.
I wonder if that was too harsh.
Emil must be angry with me.
But Marta refuses to see the real me.
I haven't been paying attention to who Emil really is. Of course he'd be upset.
Indeed. Vector's heading out. Alright, Vector. Thank you for coming to hang out today. We're almost done stream. I'm just looking for a place I can fight monsters in the meantime.
This is all my fault. If I'd just kept an eye on him, I could have stopped him before he left town.
Lilia, it's going to be all right. Professor Sage will find Paul. He'll be fine.
Right. But Professor Sage is a half-elf. I don't know if this is such a good idea.
Stop that nonsense! Professor Sage saved the Chosen!
Why are...
She's a good half-elf. She's nothing like the Desians. She'll save Paul.
I'm glad the racism continues.
Hey, Emil, do you think Rain is that woman we saw earlier?
Yeah, maybe.
She's a half-elf. I wonder if that's why no one went with her to search for Paul.
Huh?
I mean, people are prejudiced against half-elves. I even used to be afraid of them. Way back when.
Half-elf. Prejudice.
I'm going to the human ranch. You and Tenebrae wait here until I get back.
Why?
Even if the Desians are long gone, there are probably monsters. I can't let her go alone.
There's no guarantee you'll meet up with her. I'll go with you.
But Paul is Lloyd's apprentice.
It's okay. You don't have to keep worrying so much about my feelings.
Sorry.
Come on, let's head for that ranch.
Let's head for that ranch. Alright, like I said, I'm looking for a place to be able to fight, so we're just gonna go
What
into
sort of
the
places were these human ranches?
It's where they used to make X-spheres, devices that raised a person's abilities to their fullest potential.
So, they were like factories?
From what I heard, they were more like labs for human experiments. The X-spheres were apparently stones, activated by human suffering. So they implanted X-spheres in people, then tortured them in all sorts of ways.
The hearts of men are more terrifying than any monster.
Huh?
Oh, just the ramblings of a spiteful centurion.
good old X-spheres. Like I said, this is the village from the first game, like where you start the game. So we're probably going to the ranch that was right by this village, so... Hey, this is the battle theme from the first game.
Savage Reaper!
Yeah, a great manuscript from that. HP's a little better too.
Let's go.
Are you still mad?
About what?
I mean, whenever you get mad, you seem to get possessed by Ratatosk. And you're that way, right now.
Now that you mention it, I suppose I am.
What can I do to make you forgive me?
Why worry about this wimp's feelings?
Wimp? Are you talking about me?
I'm talking about the normal me. He's a weak coward who takes his own insecurities out on you. He's worse than a dog.
Don't talk about yourself like that. And sure, you might get scared sometimes, but you're one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Marta!
I mean, I'm not trying to force myself on you or anything.
Yes, I know.
I'm sorry, I just get so worked up sometimes. I know it's annoying.
No, I shouldn't have said what I did. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
It's really foggy.
We could easily get lost in this before we even find Paul.
Hey, Paul! If you're out here, say something! I have a bad feeling about this.
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality, right?
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
Huh?
They're words a human with a few screws loose said long ago.
I'm sure I'll see Richter again if we keep searching for the Centurion's course. He'll laugh at me if I'm still a coward. It's a little spooky, but let's keep moving forward.
The Human Ranch. Alright. There are monsters here. That's good.
This fog is really thick.
Yeah, and something doesn't feel right. There's something here!
Really? Is it Paul? It's just a tree.
Sorry. I could have sworn I heard something moving.
A little jumpy, are we?
Well, it's scary. Actually, so is fighting.
Look out, you two!
Ah!
A monster!
Alright.
Dark Radiance! Dark Radiance!
Great land, swathe us in your protection!
I'll end this!
Well, it takes a lot of TP, so I shouldn't spam it. Got it.
At least make it challenging.
They're probably not gonna do that.
It appears we can continue along this route.
I wonder if Paul went this way too.
Hirsuta is fairly mobile, so it is possible Paul went inside before it blocked this entrance.
Emil, I'm so impressed! You sensed a monster that even Tenebrae didn't know was there.
That was my mistake. It is quite embarrassing.
Thanks, Tenebrae.
But what you said is correct, Lady Marta. It seems that Emil's awakening is coming right along.
Awakening? Awake to what?
Awakening as a Knight of Ratatosk to protect Lady Marta.
Tenebrae, enough of this Emil protecting me stuff, okay?
But being a Knight of Ratatosk means...
He has to protect Ratatosk's core on my forehead. We'll do it together, right, Emil?
Yeah. It makes me kind of sad when she says that. Why?
Now he's upset that she's backing off. Never make up his mind. Card key 1, alright.
Emil, is something wrong? You're looking rather sad.
No, I'm fine. It's just... Is Marta really okay with the way things are?
I see. You miss hearing, "I love you, Emil," all the time.
That's not it at all. I just didn't know girls could change their minds so quickly.
In other words, you want her to be more cuddly.
No! Just forget it. You really are a spiteful old nag, you know that?
Spiteful old nag?
Alright. Let's fight these two things and then see if we can leave.
I'll end this!
Great land, swathe us in your protection!
Die! You're too weak.
Alright. Not bad. So anyway, Dino, have you ever played Tales of Symphonia 1 or 2?
I guess you want to die. Savage Reaper!
No kills of any. Oh man. This is a series you should get into. It's really good. They're all entertaining stories of some variety.
Was anyone surprised?
Alright, let's get out of here and see if we can leave. We can leave, but go to the map so I can save my game, please. Alright, so we're gonna save over number 5. We're on Chapter 3, Footfalls of Tomorrow. Alright, ladies and gents. That is going to be it for today's stream. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yep, save number 5.